I'm scrolling down YouTube and I see a video titled "Why Everybody Hates Hobby Lum." I said, "What did bro do?" Y'all remember Hobby, right? The dude that be doing this, the most followed guy on TikTok. Anyway, I'm like, what did bro do? So I go over to his TikTok. Nothing seems out of sorts until I click his comments, and well, Hobby has a problem. So the more recent his videos, the more comments you see hating on the video. Now, this part's important. The comments themselves are more or less always the same. Stuff like, "This is getting old. Put the fries in the bag, bro. I didn't know what that meant until someone said that under my video." And then someone defended me. And then the person came back saying, "Yeah, you know, he's pretty funny. I'm just talking." And most importantly, how is he famous? And here's where things start to get wicked. Now, for those of you that don't know, Charli D'Amelio was the #1 followed person on TikTok for the longest time. People didn't like her, so they said, let's make someone else famous. Let's call the #2 person. And that #2 person was Hobby Lum. But I need you to listen to what I just said. He was the #2 most followed person on TikTok. That takes a lot of work. He was posting 6 to 7 videos a day, and they were all relatable. Everyone from all around the world could watch his videos and they can understand. And they were so simple that any age group can watch them and understand. You could have kids watching them, and you know, parents be loving that simple humor. They'd be like, that's real comedy. But again, he wasn't #1, Charli was. So a trend happened saying, yo, let's make Hobby #1, and they made Hobby #1. And this made many people feel like he didn't deserve his #1 spot. But with all those things I just mentioned about his content, he was probably gonna get to #1 anyway. And then people started hearing about how much he was making per post. About $1 million. People said, Hobby, he said. They said, you making too much money, he said. Then he starts doing movies. He becomes a judge on Italy's Got Talent. He's Italian, by the way. Senegalese Italian. Shout out Senegal. And people start going, yo, nah, bro. What's your talent then, Hobby? Hobby go. Is he talking Hobby? Hobby go. He starts doing his thing, and well, people lose it. So it gets so bad, Hobby has to talk. During an interview, they asked him, what do you say to all the haters? Hobby goes, honestly, I don't care about no hater. I'm trying to do movies for real. Like, I don't care about that little TikTok shit. He didn't say that about TikTok. I just got carried away. But anyway, he starts doing movies and he really stops posting on TikTok as much. But when he does post, you start seeing comments hating. And that hate is really starting to build steam. Because at this point, it's kind of like a trend. Like I told you, the comments you see on his videos are similar. People see that the hate is getting popular, so they keep commenting what they saw on the last video more and more and more. And yeah. And something I found kind of interesting is it's mostly his American audience that's saying comments like this. You know how we be in America. And people from elsewhere all over the world are just saying how much they love his videos. But since he didn't really do anything crazy, I'm sure this whole thing will just blow over. Maybe. You know, American hate be strong. But at the end of the day, like Hobby said, he wants to do movies, so I don't think he's tripping.